Glitched City, 207x AD. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights who ensure that a corrupt government's laws are obeyed. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the holla of the BTC certified barcode VA-11. But that's a mouthful, so we just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where this story unfolds. Hello everyone and welcome to my new Let's Play of Valhalla. This is a cyberpunk dystopia bartender action game. And I found this on the Xbox store and it's free with Game Pass, so I was like, you know what, I'll check this out. Now, I did play this game before to see if I could record it. And by that I mean 2 months ago, and it couldn't work because I tried doing this on a laptop and it sucked. But I didn't play the game since then. And this is basically me getting back into it. But when I played it, it was really interesting. It got me hooked into it. So with that out of the way, let us get into a new game. Hopefully the music's all good for you guys and such. If not, I'll balance it out in the future. But that's how it goes on this channel with my mediocrity of sound tampering, or whatever you want to call it. New game. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. Hear that, guys? Get back and relax. If you can. So sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Here we go. Anna. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo. Hi, Anna. How's that for an entrance? ... Come on, Joe. Look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. Thanks, Anna. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya! Oh, I just went black screen immediately. Jill. Oh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1. Primera. Or Primera. However you want to say it. Whatever's the correct way of saying it. As you know, I'm really good with words. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using a life backup app. You can now browse the augmented eye. So this is my character. I am a female. If I was a male, I would be Danny, but that's fine. Danny can't be in everything most of the time. But here we go. We are Anna. So who's that letter from? 4. Oh. That's who's texting us. Nobody. Hold to unlock. Aw, yeah. Augmented eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Oh. Oh boy. How long is this? Wow, that's long. You guys can read that if you want to. I'm not gonna read it out loud, I mean. Alright. And that looks like that's it. Alright. Back. Let's see. So this is how you save. You save here. See, I already have like my previous save files. I'm gonna save over that one. Alright. So I don't think I have anything going on. I can try checking other things real quick. Oh, this is the music player. I think that's it. Right now, we just go to work. Tuesday, December 13th. Good evening. Oh yeah, I have to click here. Ah, hey there, Jill. ... Oh, hey, John. ... When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about... stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and there's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that hi Anna. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. Neutering? And there are all the beer cans around my apartment. Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. ... If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? So this is basically just a tutorial. ... Let's start with the sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells on the right to the shaker in the center. Gil. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if your drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press the reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Alright, so... hello? I'm supposed to be able to click this, right? Use the navigation bar to start browsing. I'm trying to. Oh, whoops. Alright, so let's make a piano man. Wherever a piano man can be. I think it's in classy? No. Promo. Piano man. A piano man has 2 aldehyde, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 flanergide, and 3 carmotrine, all on the rocks and mixed. This drink does not represent the opinions of the bar pianist union or its associates. Sour, promo, strong. Alright, so we need 2 aldehyde, 3 Bronson extract, 5 powdered delta, 5 flanergide, sorry. 3 carmotrine, all on the rocks, which is ice, and mixed. Where's the mix button? Do I just shake it? Ah, there you go. Dun, 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 dun. What? Crud. Alright. 3 Bronson extract. Oh man, I'm good at this game. I swear. Ice. All right, serve. Here. Happy? I finally got it done. Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now let's get working. Oh, yeah, before I forget. Hmm? You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmotrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Thanks, Gil, or Jillian, however you want to go. Hey guys, Dana. Oh, bot. Eh? Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Okay. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up. You know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Alright, boss. Just bringing in a random lady. You can't just push that responsibility on us. We have to work to do. Damn it. There's two of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and money doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Oh god, isn't this the dogs? Yeah, dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Way to go. Fine. Poor Jillian. Or Gillian. I don't know how to say his name. With that out of the way, let's play some music on a new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Maybe to encourage constant music during this playthrough. Alright, so I gotta pick 12 songs. Just, whatever. Pick Neon Glow Lights. Every Day is a Night. Good for Health, Bad for... ... A March of the White Knight. All Systems Go. And finally, but not least, Snowfall. I haven't heard them, but you know what? I bet they're good. Ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. How should I voice this guy? When I played, last time I played, he was kind of a bossy man, so I'm trying to give an authoritative voice on him. Oh, sure. Right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like quite the big guy though. Alright, so he just wants a beer. And he wants it big. So Carmotrine does not add on to being big. So excuse me. So let's get 2 aldehyde, 4 Bronson extract, 2 powdered delta, and 4 flanergide. Gosh. I keep thinking of Ned Flanders from The Simpsons for some reason. That's why I keep thinking that. Let's see. Alright. Does that have to be on the rocks? It's just mixed. Okay. What? But I swear I did it right. Hold on. What? Alright, let's do it again. 2. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, it's a big beer. I remember last time I played I didn't make a big beer, so I'm going to make sure to ace it this time. Serve. Here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. They got it. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. That it did. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks brings money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Yeah, that was the article that I scrolled by on the first day, well, before we left to work. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. Oh, my phone went off. Someone messaged me. What the heck? Why is he still up? What the heck? One of my friends messaged me. You should be going to bed. Bro. I got a message on Discord too. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I had to message my friendos real quick. One of them asked me to play a different game, so gonna have to speed this up a bit. I just don't want to begin my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people are like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get People get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. This guy speaks like me, desensitized. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. That's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easy to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money. And like I said, money's good. Huh? I guess he has a point. Yeah, he's a crafty businessman. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. Pretty much. Man, can relate here in this, society. They may also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. Yep.
The fuck you say to me?
The worst part about that is that they know half of our clicks come from them. So they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your paper are annoying, Paige. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column. Shit. Forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Beer again. This guy likes his beers. They come cheaper in bulk at the stores, though. Alright, another big boy beer. Another big boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Is that 6? 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Serve. Here. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Damn, I got $900 for that? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here. Thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people, especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see them fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why, do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? Why do you think gossip? Okay. People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you're right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who. Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still, yeah, come on, Jill, think of the real questions. Oh, please, as a bartender, bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers. This sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locations, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, that gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brad? Well, two could play that game of... ... Huh? Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on a world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Reframe you using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in your career. Talk about changing topics. Yeah, you just did a complete 180. Maybe. Why? Oh man, I have like saliva building up in my throat. What do you like to call them talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff does that. They do? Ghostwriting. Anonymous writing. You don't really think that Lena Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Thanks, Donovan. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. That's true. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're referring to me. To the man in front of them. Not to my family. Not to my position as boss. To me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no. But I want them to fear me. Not because I'm their boss or the name of appearing in their paychecks. But rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Okay, Donovan. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something? What was it? Drink. Another one? Do you? Ah, yes, yes. You know what? Third time's a charm. Give me a beer. Alright. Oh man. His music's pretty bopping. I don't think I remember him being so open or receptive to me last time I played because I kept screwing up the beers. So this is pretty interesting to see. Alright. Time to fill up. My mouse got stuck. Crap. 2 aldehyde. Adelhyde. 4 Bronson extract. 2 powder delta. 4 flangerite. Flanergide. God. And then 8 carmotrine. Maybe I need to mix it a bit longer. Alright, there we go. 1 beer. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any other fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why? Just want to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Okay. Getting a bit dirty there, Donovan. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their nose and start changing the silliest stuff. What good is it to be a boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. And make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. I did little air quotes. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive, And there's always that one guy or girl that says, "Hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does?" Recently, they told me that they need more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep myself spicy stuff, while still keeping production quality up. There's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They don't know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. I think he's drunk. I don't remember him being this ecstatic the last 2 months I played this. In the last 2 months. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. Yeah, he gave me $13,000. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Jill? Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You think their short legs would hinder them? The ceiling? The sinks? The toilets? The vents? Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. You know what? Let's call it there. I want to end this episode early because my friend wants to play another game right now. And, it'd be fun playing with them. So, with that in mind, thank you for watching the first episode of this new series of Valhalla. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. Have a good night.